Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and today we've got another parcel, just literally turned up a few minutes ago. So let's just literally get into this and open up and see what we've got. As always, this is from Roy at Your Wilder Bricks. So, guarantee this is always great packaging. Let's open it up. There we go. Oh. Okay. Right, so the first thing we come to is a couple of bags here. So we'll open this bag here. Get into this. Right, okay, so open these up. I think the instructions will be at the bottom like it was. Yeah. Okay. So, as always, the instructions are all put into one same thing, the same packet. Got another one of these Lucky Charms as well. These are sent if you're a good friend of someone. One of these Chinese traditions or something like that. But okay, so this set that we've got, this first one is, if I got that right way, yeah, is a Nissan GTR R34. I can't remember what company or what brand it is. But it's set 0002 with 1,286 pieces. Very good colour coordinated instructions again. So we've got GTR. Comes in numbered bags. We've got bags 1s, 2s and 3s. Okay, so put that one to the side. Next bag here. Yep, okay. So these, yet again, these are all numbered bags. I'm not actually going to pull everything out because it's just an unboxing video, and obviously don't want to be pulling everything out at the moment. So this one is Sembo SY0001, 933 pieces. It's the Ferrari 512 Testarossa. Pretty cool looking car. Yeah, again, good colour coordinations, everything like that. And then what else do we have in here? Okay, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. What's this one for? Oh, I think this. Yeah. Okay, so we've got the LED light set for the 1989 UCS Lego Batmobile. This one actually comes with tweezers as well, so pretty decent pair of tweezers as well. Really cool. With this one you come with all sorts of LEDs, connecting cables, chipboards and everything like that. Trying to think what sets for what. Because we've got sort. And then we've got some all sorts of other set wirings as well. Another pack there. Now I know these three. We've got one for a treehouse. We've got one for a palace cinema, which is in the Lego room at the moment. And then also the last set that we've got here is set number 84009. and that is the pet house, I think it is. Yeah. Okay, so as you can see there, it's a pet house. These are all individually bagged here as well. As always, numbers, which is always brilliant. But yeah, this is basically the whole box in here is all for the pet house, or pet shop, sorry, not pet house. So this is pretty much it for the unboxing now. We've got the pet shop with the LED lights. We've got LED lights for the Treehouse and the Palace Cinema, LED lights for the Batmobile, and then we've also got the Ferrari 512, Testarossa, and the Nissan R34 as well. So, okay, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to leave this, as always, I'm going to pause the video as it is now. I have no idea what I'm going to choose to build right now, but I shall find something out. I need to go through the links that Lawyer sent me for the instructions. The instructions to these LED lights are all PDF files, so if you do actually order any of these PDF or these LED lights, you will get an email come through or a message through Messenger from Loy himself, showing you the instructions on how to put the LED lights in. As always with the actual sets, you have to build the Lego set up first, and then once you've built the Lego set, you have to then take pieces off to then get into the set again to then put the LEDs in. But it's a lot easy. It is really easy to do. So yeah, but yeah, like I said, I'm going to leave it here right now. I'm going to choose what I'm going to do, and then I'll come back to you with what I've done, and then I'll show you what I've done after as well. So, and then the other ones will be in another lot of videos, and yeah, hopefully this month's going to be pretty cool. Okay, so see you in a little while. Bye bye. Okay guys, now we're back. Now what I've done this time is I've actually done all three out of the four sets. The actual light sets itself. I thought it'd be easier just to do the actual light packets and put them into all three sets that I have got, and then obviously, you know, try and sort something out after that. I've still got the pet shop to do, but like I said, I'll try and I thought I'd do these first and show you what I've done. But the first one that I've done, as you can see, is the UCS 1989 Batmobile. This one was a fairly simple build actually. Must took me about an hour or so to do. You had two lights either or at the front here. These are little blue LED strips. There was another two LEDs that go at the front either side. There were yellow lights. There's an LED that goes, or LED strip that goes at the top here. That's a white one. But it's a good mixed variety of all sorts of stuff as well. But like I said earlier on, you have to build the setup first, and then take the pieces apart straight after when you want to put the LEDs in, basically. Now, with this one, it's just all about putting in the wheel wells, into the side pods, into the front headlights, the tail lights, and there's also in the cockpit as well. Now, there's not really much room anywhere else besides the back here to hold the battery box. So what you have to do is you have to take the whole back part off here, which is just on this hinge plate, and then this is where your battery box would be. Now there are different versions to this as well. My one is the I think it's the advanced radio controlled version. All I know it's radio controlled. Came with this little remote control, and inside where I thought it'd be easier putting it there rather than at the bottom or at the back. If I try and I've just broken that bit off. In the side here, there is, if you can just about see it, yeah, there's this here. That's the actual control board. So what we'll do is we'll turn it on. There we go. Right, and then all we do is press on. There we go. So as you can see, we have the LEDs at the front, and then you got in the wheel wells as well, and as we said, in the side pods. We've also got LEDs in the back, or in the cockpit, which we can close up and you can see the light a bit more. Yeah, just a bit more. And then we've got a flickering light as well. There is an actual flicker LED bit. If you see underneath, we've got all the wires coming under here through the Technic holes, and you've got like little chipboards there and everything like that. So all in all, this one was a fairly decent build, or decent light set to do as well. But it can vary between sort of how easy and how difficult they are to put in together. So it's, as again, switch it off if it does it. There we go. Right, so switch that off, and then just, there we go. Pieces are falling apart. Okay, so what we'll do is we shall place that back on there, and then that's quite easy to do. But like I said, this one took about an hour to 2 hours to do, which wasn't too bad. Now the next one that I'd actually done is this one. This one was a bit more trickier to do. You can just about see it. Now I put the LEDs in and got everything working, but for some reason there was no, as soon as I connected everything up to the top where the LED strips are, there's an LED strip that's supposed to be at the top here. That kind of blew for some reason. I don't know why it done that. It's just, I looked at the instructions, I've done everything in the same way as best as possible, but yeah, they just blew on me. So all it's doing now is starting an LED from here, which this cable is actually leading to the battery box here. There is supposed to be another one on this side here. Well, turn it around. There's supposed to be another LED strip here, this side as well. But obviously I've had to modify slightly so I can make sure that most of this is working rather than nothing working at all. So if I just turn this round, and as you can see, we've got flickering lights. These are all individual ones, and then you have to put them all around the back here in this little rectangular part that you've got here, and then feed it all the way inside. So as I said, this one, the top here, does not have any LEDs, but you're supposed to have an LED strip here underneath that lights this bit up. It's an LED strip that's supposed to go underneath here, but yeah, again, I haven't got those because they blew on me for some reason. I need to try and sort that out with Loy and try and get something sorted out with that. So if we can, we'll try and raise this up without pulling the, oh, it's alright, we pulled the LED out of the board. Let's plug it back in. There we go. It's plugged back in now. So if we just place that into there so it's nice and safe. The only problem is though, is that if these LED strips get too hot, they tend to come unstuck basically. But as you can see, there are a lot of wires here. All these wires actually come from this bit here, and then we've got all these expansion boards. These are coming apart as well. That's not good. So yeah, and then we've got a, this is what I mean by an LED strip at the bottom, so there should be one for the top floor as well, but unfortunately I haven't got that. I'm going to have to get Lloyd to try and sort that out for me if I can. So yeah, all in all, this one was a bit of a difficult one to do. You had to take the base off, sort of where the lamppost is around here. Had to take the original lamppost out to then put the new one in with the wire in, which got a hole drilled all the way through. Then lift the main structure off of the actual base plate itself to allow the cable come through. But there's a lot of cable management to actually go through on this one. It is quite difficult with doing the flickering lights. I will say it does take a lot of time. When I was doing it, the wires were pushing the bricks apart, so you have to be a bit patient with that. It's just a bit time consuming. That's all I would say about it. But all in all, I quite like this. The way that everything flickers around, it's really cool. So yeah. Oh, I've just broken that off again. I mean, that's the other thing as well. You just have to be careful about not breaking things off when you're not meant to be, when you're moving stuff around or something like that. That's the only problem about these that I have about modular buildings. But I suppose it's a fun part about having a city as well, because, you know, you're just rebuilding everything up and over again. And then out of the last ones, we have here, we have the treehouse. So if I just quickly move that up a bit, there we go. You can just about see that. Okay, so treehouse, yet again, have to take pieces off. It starts off at the ground floor. And then you have to work yourself up. You have to take the main bit off, the main top tree section off first, so you can actually get into the actual bits. You've got LED strips, LED dot lights and other things like that. You've got flickering light as well, which for the fire that is at the bottom of the campfire. But as you can see, it's all lit up, it's all working. And yeah, out of all three sets that I've done at the moment, I think I quite enjoyed doing the treehouse. This one was quite fun in doing. This one didn't take as long as the cinema and the Batmobile. This probably took about an hour and a half, something like that. So yeah, this one was really fun to do as well. And there's an adhesive stick coming off there. That's not good. So yeah, but yeah, this is pretty much it really. Like, if I show you the bottom of the campfire, you can just about see the campfire there, which is quite flickering. Yes, flickers, yes. Sorry, my little girl's here. She's quite amazed by the lights flickering and changing colour. So, but yeah, this is pretty much it. All three of the LED sets that I've done so far. As I said, I've still got the other sets to do. I've got the pet house, or the pet shop, sorry, with the LED sets or LED lights to go into that as well. So that one will be another LED video or something like that. I've then got the Ferrari, and then I've also got the Nissan GTR to do as well. So what I shall do then is I'll leave it here for now. If you haven't already subscribed, then just subscribe to the channel. You know, I try my best to make new content. If you like this video, leave a like, rating, leave a comment, give some sort of good comments. If there's anything bad that you don't really like about these videos, then, you know, put a thumbs down, but give us a reason why you didn't like the video or something like that. You know, it's always good to know what people like to see in the videos and other things like that. So yeah, like I said, leave a like, rating, leave a comment, subscribe if you're not subscribed already, ring the bell so that you'll always be notified that I've got another video. Last time I checked, I'm actually up to 81 or 82 subscribers at the moment, so try and get it to magic 100, you know. And, you know, we never know how far we could actually get with doing something like this. So, yeah, okay. Until the next video, I'm going to leave it here. Hope you enjoy. Bye-bye.